Hi guys, so today we're going to be talking about some of the games you can play on your phone. Maybe you just got yourself a new phone, or you're a PC or a console player who doesn't want to put up their device, turn on their TV and spend hours gaming. Maybe you just need something to pass the time, play with some friends or play alone. Now these games picked are based on my personal experience and how much fun I have playing these games with my friends or alone. So feel free to suggest some of the games you enjoy playing on your phone. And with that being said, let's jump right into it. So at the bottom of my list would be Freefire. Now this game gets a lot of hits from the gaming community for being boring and bland. Personally, I think there's a lot of fun to be had playing this game. Freefire is a free-to-play battle royale game developed and published by Garena in December 2017. The game was kind of dormant for a few years but picked up popularity in 2019, and by 2021 it had 150 million daily active users and surpassed $1 billion in lifetime revenue. Now this is a huge landmark for a mobile game. Now currently Free Fire has over 100 million active users, so it does leave you wondering who exactly is playing this game if it's just as boring as a lot of people playing, But let's talk about some of the things you might enjoy in the game. Firstly, the gameplay. So Free Fire is popular for its smooth gameplay that uses a third-person perspective. It has several modes like Battle Royale, Clash Squad, Lone Wolf that even allow several players to interact with each other. Now in the game, you're allowed to perform several actions including jumping, walking, running, crouching, laying down, basically every other movement a human can do. So I think it's part of what makes this game unique. Now I think my favorite mode in Free Fire is Battle Royale, just basically because of how much you can do. For those of you who are not familiar with Battle Royale games, so it's basically a game mode where a bunch of guys just jump out of a plane and land on a pretty remote island where they have to fight till there is a last man standing. So you land without guns, you have to loot around the island for guns, grenades, backpacks and anything that can help you survive. So you just keep fighting till the last man stands. So you can choose to go on the island alone or go in with a friend in duo mode or 3 other friends in squad mode. It's pretty awesome if you ask me. Now here's something else that makes the game stand out, and that's characters. It's another reason you just want to be able to play this game because it has over 50 playable characters that you can either buy or earn for free through events. Each of these characters have a unique skill which are either active skills or passive skills. Active skills can be triggered manually using a button, while passive skills are triggered automatically. Each character can equip 4 skills, including the character skills and 3 skills from other characters. Now, there's so much fun to be had playing Free Fire if people will just give it a chance. So it's one of the games you can also try. Now number 4 on my list is PUBG. If you've been playing Battle Royale games for a while, then you should be quite familiar with PUBG, as it's one of the earliest games we played back then on PC before moving to mobile in the early 2000s. The game was inspired by the Japanese movie Battle Royale in the year 2000. It can be played from either a third-person POV or first-person POV. Basically, up to 100 players parachute onto an island where they are tasked to scavenge for weapons and equipment to kill other players while avoiding getting killed themselves. The available safe area of the game's map decreases in size over time, directing surviving players into an ever-tightening space to force encounters. Basically, it's just like every other Battle Royale game out there, but with different fuel and a different skill set. So PUBG has some pretty good ratings despite a few flaws here and there, and it is quite enjoyable, honestly, if you ask me. The game was credited with popularizing the Battle Royale genre, with a number of unofficial Chinese clones also being produced following its success. For those of you who like to, talk about how PUBG sucks, you should know this game paved the way for most of the other Battle Royale mobile games you see today. It has received several awards and nominations. It even set 7 Guinness World Records among other accolades and has sold over 75 million copies, which is pretty amazing if you ask me. Now here are some of the reasons you can enjoy the game. Let's talk gameplay. Now PUBG is a PvP shooter game in which 100 players fight in a battle royale, kind of settings. Players can choose to enter the match solo, duo, or with a small team of up to 4 people. Each match starts with players parachuting from the plane into any of the 8 maps of different sizes. The plane's flight path across the map varies with each round, requiring players to quickly determine the best time to eject and parachute to the ground. Players land on the ground with no gear, aside their customized clothing, which has no effect on the gameplay. Once on the ground, you have to start searching for buildings, ghost towns, for weapons, vehicles, armor, and other equipment. These items are distributed across the map, and you'll have to loot while defending yourself from other players who of course are trying to kill you. Then certain high-risk zones typically have better equipment, and you can actually loot players after you've killed them, just get your supplies. During the course of the map, random regions of the map are highlighted in red and bombed, posing a threat to players who remain in that area. In both cases, the players are warned a few minutes before this event, giving them time to relocate to safety. A plane will fly over various parts of the playable map occasionally at random, or wherever a player uses a flare gun, and it just basically drops guns and gears and stuff you can use to navigate your way around the game. Another reason to love PUBG is its customization and characters. Sure, PUBG doesn't have the kind of story-based characters like Freefire, but it does have its own set of customization. You can unlock outfits, weapons, skins, emotes, parachutes. Basically, if you want to stand up on the battlefield, PUBG has many ways you can do that. Plus, they've been adding some pretty cool themes and collaborations over the years, like the Godzilla event, the Dragon Ball collab, and even crossovers with anime and K-pop. So if you're into skins and styles, there's a whole world of PUBG to explore. Number 3 on my list is Clash of Clans. You can relax, it's not another battle royale game. It's actually one of the games I've been playing for a while, and then I had to stop. I just came back to the game recently, and it reminds me of how much fun this game can be, which is why I decided to share it with you. Now, Clash of Clans came around 2012. It's a free-to-play strategy game and was developed and published by Supercell. The game is set in a fantasy-themed world where the player is the chief of a village, and you have to build your own village using resources gained from attacking other players' villages with troops, earning rewards or buying them with medals, or by producing them at your own village. Players can come together to create clans and then participate in clan wars together, donate and receive troops, and even chat with each other. Now, here are a couple of reasons you might want to try Clash of Clans. Let's talk gameplay. In Clash of Clans, players build a village from the ground up, collecting and utilizing resources while also training troops to attack other players' villages to gain resources and trophies. You can form communities called clans where there are a group of up to 50 people. Clans can donate troops to each other and go on wars with other clans. There are multiple currencies or resources in the game, including gold, elixir, dark elixir, gems, and 3 different ores. Number 2 on my list is Efootball Mobile 2025. Now, personally, I have a love-hate relationship with this game because I think I suck at it. Because I could win a few games and lose a whole lot more. But don't let me spoil it for you. This game was developed by Konami. It's a free-to-play football simulation game that brings console-level football experience to smartphones and tablets, with an emphasis on realism, strategy, and competitive multiplayer. It's designed for both casual fans and serious football enthusiasts. Now, here's some of the reasons you love this game. Konami has revamped the in-game physics engine. The players now move with more weight and momentum. Passes vary depending on pressure and angle, and tackles have realistic animations. You feel the difference when executing slide tackles, defending one-on-one, or controlling tricky first touches. It rewards skills and timing rather than luck. Another reason would be console quality graphics on mobile. I mean, the visuals on this game are just wow. It features facial scans of real life players, improved lighting effects, smoother animations, polished stadium details that brings the pitch to life. Even small touches like shared movements and pitch wear add to the realism, making it feel like you're holding a console in your hand. Then authentic club and player licenses. Previously, the game didn't have these licenses to feature top clubs, but currently, thanks to partnerships with elite clubs like Barcelona, Man U, Arsenal, Bayern Munich, and even AC Milan, the game features real kits, crests, stadiums, and players. This authenticity is, what makes the game special. You're not just playing a football game; you're managing your dream team in a lifelike settings. Now, finally on my list is, you guessed it, Call of Duty Mobile. Now, this is a game I love so much, not just because I'm a huge fan of Battle Royale team games, but because of the experience you get from simply playing this game. I'm talking community. You get to immerse yourself in real-world graphics type situation and just, simply have fun. Now, it's a first-person shooter game just like Freefire and PUBG, and it came out recently in 2019. Okay, maybe not so recently, but compared to games like PUBG, which came out in the early 2000s, it is kind of recent. Now, so far, the game has made over $500 million in revenue and has over 300 million downloads on the App Store. Call of Duty Mobile was later published in other regions by Garena, Tencent Games, and Timmy Studios. Currently, the game has two versions, the Garena versions and the global version. Now, I'm going to talk about these versions in a later video, but let's talk about some of the things you enjoy playing this game, some of the experiences that makes this game worthwhile or worth your time. Now, I'm going to be starting with gameplay. Now, this game has two primary modes, multiplayer and battle royale. In each mode, you can choose to play ranked or non-ranked matches. Apart from standard matchmaking, you also choose to play in a private room match with your friends in both modes. CODM has two types of in-game currencies. It has the credits, which are earned through playing the game, and the COD points, which are bought with real-world money. It's kind of how the game makes money off you. Now, let's talk about each mode. Battle Royale, this is my favorite mode, right? There are different maps and modes in Battle Royale. You have Blackout, you have the Isolated, you have Alcatraz. Very dangerous place to be in, but it's still a game. Now, you can choose to play solo, duo, or four-man squad like other Battle Royale team games. At the start of the match, all players choose an ability, from healing to making a launch pad to bringing fire from your backpack. Just things to make, they call them classes, and they help to make the fight a little easier. Then the multiplayer mode, which I'm not a very huge fan of because personally I find it boring. Well, maybe because it's a first-person shooter mode or because the response make it kind of repetitive, but it does have a lot of fans. The game has score streaks. There are special weapons that become available as the player reaches certain point thresholds. The primary modes which the game features include Team Deathmatch, Frontline, Domination, Hardpoint, Search and Destroy, and Kill Confirmed. Additionally, the game features special and limited multiplayer modes that last for varying lengths of time, like Prop Hunts, Rapid Fire, Sticks and Stones, Capture the Flag, One Shot, One Kill. Another reason to enjoy the game aside from gameplay is just the console quality FPS experience on mobile. I mean, having opened this game, you can see it clearly how well this graphics has been made. Now you get to play on low graphics, medium, high, depending on your device, and I usually recommend playing on medium graphics because of performance. But if you really want to immerse yourself in this world of Call of Duty Mobile, then I would definitely recommend high quality or ultra quality. Now, but it's not just about the looks. The gameplay feels premium too. The controls are fluid, the hit detection is reliable, the movement system allows for advanced techniques like sliding, drop shotting, bunny hopping. It doesn't feel watered down or simplified. You get a full-blown FPS experience on the go. Now you also get deep customization options. CODM lets you tailor nearly every aspect of your gameplay, like your gunsmith, which allows you to fine-tune your weapons, with different gun barrels, grip scopes, magazines, and even perks. This level of detail means you can craft loadouts for specific scenarios like long-range maps, close-quarter chaos, or objective-based gameplay. And it goes beyond weapons. You want to rock a legendary operator skin with animated effects, prefer a suitable tactical look. There are endless customization options from weapons, camos, and charms to calling cards, sprays, and emotes. The game becomes a personal expression of your style and strategy. So guys, there you have it. Those are some of the top mobile games I play based on my personal experiences. What do you think of these games? Have you played them before? Would you recommend them? What's your experience like? Do you have better suggestions of your own? Feel free to leave your opinions in the comment section, and don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next video.